Hey man, what's good? It's Ghost checking back in. I just want to let y'all get some good game again today, man. So check it out. If you only working 8 hours a day and you displeased with your life, if you don't have a lot of fulfillment and you feel like you just an employee, I'm here to tell you today, man, it's time to work a little bit more than 8 hours, bro. Sometimes you might have to work more than 8 hours. I'm just going to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? 8 hours is not enough. 8 hours is not enough productivity for you to really see results. So my suggestion is I'll get a little bit more personal with y'all and let y'all know what I do, right? So I work a second shift 9 to 5. I work from 4 p.m. to 12:30 in the morning, right? And my work days are Sunday through Thursday. My off days from my 9 to 5 is Fridays and Saturdays. So what I do is I wake up around like 10 or 11 in the morning, and I end up working 3 to 4 hours before I do my 9 to 5, because shout out to Gary Vee, man. Gary Vee is a mogul, a business mindset icon, and y'all should check into Gary Vee if y'all don't know him, man. This ain't no plug or nothing, but shout out to Gary Vee, man. I done learned a lot from him. And he would say stuff like, if you want to reach your goals or your passions, bro, then you gotta at least work before your shift or after your shift. You get what I mean? Like, you gotta at least do part-time hours, at least 3 to 4 hours of productivity for you to speed up your goals or reach the milestones that you're trying to reach. So I've been implementing that in my life, man, for the past like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So basically, like, let's say you work like me, second shift job. If you got time where you wake up earlier in the day and you know you don't have to go to work until later on in the afternoon, man, let's go ahead and grind. Figure out what side hustle you can do. You know what I mean? You got Lyft, you got Uber, you got DoorDash, you got Instacart, man. You know what I mean? You can run a paper route. You know what I'm saying? You know, you might have to go get a part-time, another 9 to 5, but part-time or maybe even full-time, depending on what your goals is, because some of our goals are larger than others. You know what I mean? So you might have to do 2 jobs. You might have to do 3 jobs. You get what I'm saying? You just got to be willing to work, man. If you don't have nothing else to offer and you don't have no other value to bring to a corporation, man, besides doing overtime, then start from there. Just do more work. 8 hours is not going to cut it no more, man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a living testimony, bro. When I do more work than what's required, I get more results. You know what I'm saying? I get more residuals, man. I get more accolades. You know what I'm saying? You might get to pay your bills a month early. That's always great. We all are dealing with bills constantly. Some of us behind, some of us trying to get caught up. Some of us are doing great. Shout out to the people who paying their bills on time, that's already on their purpose, who already grinding, man. But this for the people. This video right here is for the people, man, who need to do more work but don't have an avenue or haven't put the pieces in their head mentally on what they could do, man. Just go out here and just try to side hustle, man. They even got stuff to where you can be a tutor. You know what I mean? You can give back to the kids, man, the education system. You can be a tutor. You know what I mean? You can volunteer at churches. You know what I mean? Just get in your community and make a difference, man. Be impactful, man. Be impactful, make a difference, and put the work in. Don't be lazy. Laziness is going to be the dream killer, right? And we want to get our dreams accomplished, man. You want to accomplish your dreams. Do not just be lazy, bro. You know, that's the fastest way for you to lose time, for you to lose money. You know, being lazy is very detrimental, man. If you got breath in your body, if you got enough energy, if you driven enough, you got enough ambition, man, just go ahead and wake up. At least do 12 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? But start off small. You know, you might do 8 hours at your 9 to 5, and that's your only form of income. That's your only form of you feeling like you're involved into, you know what I mean, what the rest of us are doing. You know what I'm saying? Do 9 hours a day. You don't have to go hard like me and do 16, 17, 18 hours a day. You know, you can start overtime. You can start slow. Do 30 minutes. You know what I mean? Stay over 30 minutes. Come in 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Set an alarm clock for you to wake up and get yourself on a routine wake up schedule, and also put yourself on a night schedule to where you know when you're going to sleep. Because a lot of times you stay up late at night and you just waste a lot of minutes, a lot of hours, a lot of months, a lot of days, a lot of years just either staying up too late, you know what I mean, and not doing nothing with that time. That's why I say for me, after 12:30 a.m. when I get off work, I'm working till 3 in the morning. That way, when I do want to scroll, or if I do want to distract myself, at least I'm still being productive in that time. You get what I'm saying? So this video is basically to let people know, man, it's time to work. It's time to work. It's time to take control of your own narrative, man. Sometimes that might be your only starter point is more work, which is okay. You know what I'm saying? At least you're able-bodied enough to get a second job or side hustle, man. Whatever that may be. Everything's not for everybody, but just pick you a lane or pick you 1 or 2 different lanes and stick to them, man. Stick to them. You know what I mean? Everything will pay off in the long run, man. Just have a long vision. Be a visionary. You know what I mean? It's okay to live in the moment. It's okay to live in the present. But let's start trying to think a year ahead. 2 years ahead, 3 years ahead. You know, it's all muscle memory, man. It's all practice. You know what I'm saying? Just try to, you know, if you want change in your life, if you want to see different results from how you live every day-to-day life, man, just, it's like anything else. Add different variables, man. Add different variables. Put different type of, you know, different type of avenues to where you can do things like, man, I'm going to do a paper route. You know, if you're a young guy, you 16, 17, 18, you know what I'm saying? You might not have a car to be able to Lyft and Uber and DoorDash and all this other stuff. Man, you know, do a paper route. You know, volunteer at your nearest, like I say, church. Volunteer at your nearest, your youth center, your recreation center. There might be a recreation center in your area. You know what I mean? Get into some type of internship. You know what I mean? If you got a family member who has some type of stability or some type of extra income or some type of business about themselves, you know, see if you can volunteer and work under their supervision. That way you can pay attention, because I told you, have awareness and pay attention. Operate on a higher consciousness. So always be aware of your surroundings. Pay attention to the different things other people are doing. You know what I'm saying? And then put your foot in the door. You might have to stick a toe in there first, but at least it's just gradually you can get yourself in that position. You know what I'm saying? So let's put the work in, man. Let's figure out what we can do to better ourselves, to be better than we was yesterday, because that's what it's all about, man. Doing the work that you weren't able to do if you ran out of your 24 hours or if you just did not take the initiative the day before. Now it's time to do it, man. Like I always tell y'all, man, y'all either gonna say day one or one day. It's up to you, man. You either gonna start one day or you gonna choose to say, you know what, today, day one, I'm controlling the narrative. I'm gonna be the storyteller. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell people how I live my life. I'm gonna be the person controlling and narrating, whether I'm happy or whether I'm displeased. You get what I'm saying? So this a little bit of game, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm actually on the way to work now, man. I'm actually on the way to work now to get this grind in, bro. So yeah, tap in, leave a comment if you like this video. If you got something on your mind, on your chest, you might want to leave with the viewers or the subscribers, man. Leave it down in the comments, man. Let us know how your journey started. You feel me? Like, let me know how you got started, man. You know what I'm saying? Share the video. Also hit the notification bell. You get what I'm saying? I'll tap back in. All right.